Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We've got a new deck called the Chinese Oracle by Paulo Barbieri and Zhong Lin. Okay, this is a different type of oracle, so this is a maiden voyage. So I thought I'd do a general Aries to Pisces timestamp down in the description box for you guys. We're going to pull 2 cards. This will be good for kind of assessing masculine and feminine energy, as well as just general zodiacs as well, and any of the traits associated with that balance of energy, okay? So the back sides of the cards actually look different. We have 2 different. We've got, there you go. So the black cards, okay, are yin energy, and the white cards are yang energy, okay? So bear with. I'm going to get a good little shuffle here and we'll get going, okay? All right, we got a good shuffle going on. So I think how we're going to do this, the individual Chinese zodiac signs, the animals that pop up pertain to birth years, okay? So those that pop up for each of you, this may be energy year around as well. So keep that in mind. It may be their Chinese zodiac year, okay? Now, it's every 12 years. And in the book, it only has the birth years for between 1948 and 2019. So I'll just list those, and then you can add or subtract 12, okay? All right, let's get going. All right, Aries. Let's see what 2 cards pop up for you. This could be external energy to you as well. All right, and I'll give you the birth years that are here in the book. Doesn't include all of them, obviously, but since it doesn't go beyond 1940 whatever and stops at 2019. One more, please, for Aries. Thank you. You both have yang cards. You have monkey and you have horse. Okay? All right. Okay, great. So the year of the monkey years are, where are you, buddy? 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, and 2016. So those years may be significant to you, or you might know a monkey in your life, okay? Horse is 1954, 1968, 1978, 1990, 2002, and 2014. Okay, so monkey in the yang. All right. The moon waxes only to wane, water brims only to overflow. Keywords on the card are unrestrained, lively and active, pursuing freshness. The dexterous monkey has a free soul. He likes to climb high to overlook the distance, imagining he's the master of this world, and he can run freely and unrestrained. The fairy is decorated with the jade dew to remind the monkey not to be complacent or wildly arrogant, because the jade is short of full. In its, we're doing yang, okay. In its positive meaning, it just means smart, energetic, cheerful, and optimistic. Its active meaning means be adaptable, respond rapidly, and compete actively. Its action meanings are you are stronger than the problem and trust your own strength. Horse. All right. I can fly freely even without wings. Energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, and unwilling to be constrained. When the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown onto the air with the passionate, free red fairy and gallops in much wider world. Its yang meanings are enthusiastic for the positive, determined, brave, optimistic, and positive. Active meanings are be persevering, rely on power of the team. Its action meanings are endurance decides how far away you can run. Beautiful. So you may know a horse or monkey that fits all that, and this may be confirmation for you, or this might be some guidance towards whatever it might resonate for. All right, there you go. All right, Taurus, let's see what guidance, insight, confirmation, who you might be dealing with. We'll get a couple cards here. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? All right, you got two feminine cards. The first card out is Snake in the feminine energy, and Rat in the feminine energy. All right, so I'll give you the birth years first. Gotta find that page again. Here we go. For Snake, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013. For Rat, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, and 2008. So you could be dealing with anyone born in those birth years, okay? Or this could be your birth year, okay? All right, let's get Rat. We'll start with Rat. Here goes. Powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. Keywords: cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Following the fairy, the rats under her divine protection come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of the whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unfailing power full of vitality. At the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. Yin meanings. Negative meanings: timid, cowering, fastidious, lack of foresight and charisma. Passive meanings: compromise and appropriate adventure. Understanding meanings: trust the voice within you. Make long-term plans. Snake. There you are. I have my own way in spite of the changing situation. Keywords: calm, composed, quick thinking, and without distraction, and flexible. The snake glides quietly along his way, allowing the fairy to sing and dance over his head. The outside influence is insufficient to change his plan. No matter what will be encountered on the road, the snake will cope with calm and low profile. Its yin meanings, negative meanings: suspicious, hidden true nature, not easy to close. Passive meanings: trust and work with others, listen carefully. Understanding meanings: not to be tied down and feel with your heart. All right, there you go. Love it. All right, Taurus, have a good one. All right, Gemini. Let's see. Let's see what we've got for you here. All right. Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh, nice. Two young cards, two in the masculine energy. We have Monkey and we have Rabbit. Okay. I will read you off the, let you know what the birth years are for both those Chinese zodiacs, okay? In case this might be in reference to some external energy, and this might help you identify that, okay? Rabbit, 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, and 2011. Monkey, 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, and 2016. Rabbit, elegant, tender, and gentle energy. Keywords: exquisite, gentle, nimble, kind-hearted, meticulous, and conscientious. Accompanied by a dragonfly, the rabbit gently stands on the shoulder of a fairy. With an air of elegance and peace, he guards the territory and bears his responsibility firmly without any timidity and concession. The yin meanings, negative meanings, are overly sensitive, evading, being weak, indecisive. The passive meanings: conceding, expressing your opinions, trusting your intuition. The understanding meaning: caring less about what others think of you, just being yourself. And monkey. There you are. The moon waxes only to wane, water brims only to overflow. Keywords: unrestrained, lively and active, pursuing freshness. The dexterous monkey has a free soul. He likes to climb high to overlook the distance, imagining he's the master of this world, and he can run freely and unrestrained. The fairy is decorated with jade dew to remind the monkey not to be complacent or wildly arrogant, because the jade is short of full. Yin meanings: negative, arrogant, complacent, impatient, and opportunistic. Passive meanings: speak and act cautiously, persevere, and patience. Understanding meanings: petty trick can't beat great wisdom. Oh, that's brilliant. All right, there you go, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What guidance do you have for Cancer at this time? Spirit, the masculine, feminine energies, or whomever they may be working with at the moment, dealing with at the moment. First card out you have is Horse in the Yin energy. So that's the feminine energy. And you have Rat also in the feminine energy, the Yin energy. I'll go ahead and read you off all the birth years. So this may apply to whomever's in your situation, okay? Rat, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008. Horse, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, and 2014. Okay. Let me see if I can find these. We'll start with Rat. Powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. Keywords: cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Following the fairy, the rats under her divine protection come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of the whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unflailing power full of vitality. At the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. We have yin meanings, negative meanings: timid, cowering, fastidious, lack of foresight, and charisma. Passive meanings: compromise and appropriate adventure. Understanding meanings: trust the voice within you and make long-term plans. Horse in the yin. Here we go. Horse. I can fly freely even without wings. Keywords: energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, and willing to be constrained. When the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown onto the air with the passionate, free red fairy, and gallops in much wider world. The yin meanings. Negative meanings: unrestrained, unyielding, rebellious. Passive meanings: wait patiently, accept advice, and slow down. Understanding meanings: the more independent, the more self-discipline is needed, and act tactfully. Okay. All right, there you go, Cancer. All right, Leo, let's see what two animals pop up to describe whatever energy you're dealing with, masculine or feminine. I'll also read the birth years for these. All right, first card that came out is Goat in the Yang energy. So that's masculine. And we have the dog in the yin or feminine energy, okay? Dog's birth years are 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018. Goat's birth years are 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, and 2015. So you could be dealing with energies born in those years, or you could be born in those years. All right, dog in the feminine energy. Dog. Here we go. A reliable, solid backing. Keywords: loyal, cooperative, dedicated, persistent, and friendly. Regardless of how day and night alternate, how time passes by, the dog always stands behind the fairy, as an accompanying and a backer of the fairy, forever. Yin meanings: negative, on the negative, conservative, stubborn, and poor expression. Passive meanings: be flexible, listen, and stop. Understanding meanings: love and start with loving yourself. Goat. The fairy that dances in rugged mountains. Key words: careful, reliable, thoughtful, indefatigable, and adaptable. The goat is the fairy among mountains. He is good at climbing, not afraid of danger. He is also a doer. He knows he will get one step closer to the goal as long as he moves every step down to earth, no matter how dangerous it may seem. When the goat reaches the top and holds all mountains in a single glance, it is his scenery. In the yang meanings, we have positive meanings: practical, stable, fearless of danger and difficulty, kind and gentle. Active meanings: proper adventure and sure action. Action meanings: based on the present, grasp the future. Okay, nice. There you go. So that might be a confirmation or some kind of guidance, however it resonates for you with regards to these two energies, okay? All right, Virgo, let's see what two energies pop up for you. I'll go ahead and read the birth years for each. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Virgo this time? All right, both of these are feminine energies. So your yin energies, you have horse and you have pig. Okay, so I'll read off the birth years for you for horse and pig. Horse, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014. And pig, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, and 2019. So you may be dealing with energies born in those birth years, or that could be your birth year, okay? Pig. In the feminine. Here we go. Forthright, naive, optimistic, and kind. Keywords: easily contented, straightforward, easygoing, and happy-go-lucky. Without any goal or plan, the pig travel with the snail fairy, stopping and starting, making the best of things. Despite that the dense misty fog makes the distance blurred, as long as there is sunshine, the pig can find beauty around him. In the feminine meanings, yin meanings, on the negative, greedy, lazy, and giving up halfway. Passive meanings, plan, persevere, and practice. And understanding meanings, the boundless scenery is at the perilous peak. So you might have to take a leap of faith. That's what I'm getting from that. There is beauty to be seen at that peak, right? But you might have to take a chance. All right, horse. Where is horse? There's horse. I can fly freely even without wings. Keywords: energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, and unwilling to be constrained. When the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown onto the air with the passionate, free-red fairy, and gallops in much wider world. Yin meanings: on the negative, unrestrained, unyielding, and rebellious. Passive meanings: wait patiently, accept advice, and slow down. Understanding meanings: the more independent, the more self-discipline needed, and act tactily. All right, there you go. Have a good one. All right, Libra, let's see what we got for you today with two. And I will read off the birth years of each of the animals and just whatever it says in the book. All right, and anything else that pops up to make it make sense. So this could just be energy around you. This could be a confirmation. All right. This could be some guidance or a reminder of something. All right, here we go. Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Thank you. I'm going to take the top one of that. Only doing 2. All right, first one out, you have horse in the yang energy. That's the masculine energy. And you have snake in the yin or feminine energy, okay? Let's see here. Birth years for, we'll do snake first. 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, and 2013. For horse, it's 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, and 2014. Okay. Snake in the yin energy. All right. It's going to take me a while to get used to which is which. All right, snake. I have my own way in spite of the changing situation. Keywords: calm, composed, quick thinking, and without distraction, and flexible. The snake glides quietly along his way, allowing the fairy to sing and dance over his head. The outside influence is insufficient to change his plan. No matter what will be encountered on the road, the snake will cope with calm and low profile. Yin meanings: negative meanings, suspicious, hidden true nature, and not easy to get close. Passive meanings: trust and work with others and listen carefully. Understanding meanings: not to be tied down and feel with your heart. Horse in the masculine or yang energies. I can fly freely even without wings. Keywords: energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, unwilling to be constrained. When the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown onto the air with the passionate, free red fairy, and gallops in much wider world. Yang meanings: in the positive, enthusiastic, determined, brave, optimistic, and positive. In the active, be persevering and rely on the power of the team. Action meanings: endurance decides how far away you can run. Perfect. Love it. There you go, Libra. Hope that helps. All right, Scorpio. We're going to get 2 energies out for you. This could be yours or Snow, and I will read the birth years for each of the Chinese zodiac animals that do come up, okay? As well as everything in the book and anything else that pops up. Seems pretty straightforward, and I love this deck, so shuffle through with one more, Spirit. What do you have for Scorpio? What energies is Scorpio going to be dealing with or need to be on the lookout for or have been dealing with? So this is confirmation. All right. Both are the masculine energies. First card out is Ox. Second is Horse. Both, yes, masculine is white. Okay. That would be the Yang energies. So, birth years for Ox are 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, and 2009. For Horse, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1980, 2002, and 2014. So if you know people that have birth years before or after that, you just add 12. It's in increments of 12 beyond that. So whatever, 1954 for Horse, minus 12, okay? And for, what's the other one? Ox, it's 12 years minus from 1949 being going further back. So the chart here only goes from 1948 until 2019. So I would have to count it if it's anything else. But you can also go ahead and look that up, all right, if you know that already. That's their Chinese zodiac. All right. Horse in the masculine yang energy. Horse. I can fly freely even without wings. Keywords: energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, and unwilling to be constrained. When the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown onto the air with the passionate, free red fairy, and gallops in much wider world. Yang meanings, positive meanings, are enthusiastic, determined, brave, optimistic, positive. Active meanings: be persevering and rely on power of the team. Action meanings: endurance decides how far away you can run. Ox in the masculine. Here we go. The unmoving strength that rises from the earth. Keywords: slow, purposeful, stable, safe, unmoving, and unrelenting. The ox, sometimes depicted as a water buffalo, stays stable against a whirlwind of change. His powerful figures is unmoved by the mist circling it, as much as from the light of dawn, a whirlwind of water animated by a water spirit surrounds him, and yet the ox stays unmoved. Yang meanings, masculine meanings: positive, on the positive, the ability to stay calm, stable, and independent. The active meanings: resist and persevere. The action meanings: be strong on what you believe. Right, there you go, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, let's get a couple energies that you may be dealing with. What will resonate for you? This could be confirmation of something. This could be a heads up. Okay. I will also read the birth years of each of the energies that come out, okay? These are just energies. Could be feminine or masculine. Let's see, what spirit what do you have for Sagittarius? What energies are they dealing with? I'm only doing 2. And I realize that might be even a lot. All right, so the first one that came out is goat in the yin energy. That's the feminine energy. The second one that came out is snake in the masculine or yang energy. All right. The snake birth years are 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013. The goats are 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015. So if whoever you're dealing with, their birth years are before 1948 or after 2019, you might want to look that up, okay? Make sure it's not a snake or a goat. So you're looking for snakes and goats. Okay. Snake. I have my own way in spite of the changing situation. Keywords: calm, composed, quick thinking, and without distraction, and flexible. The snake glides quietly along his way, allowing the fairy to sing and dance over his head. The outside influence is insufficient to change his plan. No matter what will be encountered on the road, the snake will cope with calm and low profile. Yang meanings, masculine. On the positive meaning, it's calm, planed, focused, and flexible. The active meaning is step by step, be adaptable, and keep fighting. Action meanings: stick to your plan. Goat in the feminine. Still trying to figure out where that is. Oh, there we are. Next page. The fairy that dances in rugged mountains. Keywords: careful, reliable, thoughtful, indefatigable, and adaptable. The goat is the fairy among mountains. He is good at climbing, not afraid of danger. He is also a doer. He knows he will get one step closer to the goal as long as he moves every step down to earth, no matter how dangerous it may seem. When the goat reaches the top and holds all mountains in a single glance, it is his scenery. In the feminine meanings, the yin meanings, on the negative: hesitant, weak, timid, and indirect. Passive meanings: be decisive, keep optimistic, and be yourself. Understanding meanings: trust your inner guidance, which is better than 1,000 thoughts. I love all these Chinese proverbs kind of being speckled in this book. It's great. All right, so there you go, Sagittarius. Hope that helps. Bye. All right, Capricorn, let's see what 2 energies you're dealing with or may reflect what's going on for you at this time. I will also read the birth years for the animals as well, okay? There's a little bit of guidance, and I've noticed some proverbs even being speckled in there. So, all right, so what do you have for Capricorn at this time? Thank you. All right, so your first, oh, how funny is that? I know there's a meaning to this too. You have rat in both the masculine and the feminine energies. All right. Give me a second. I did see something about this in the book. All right. So if two cards of the same sign appear, okay, like it does here, it's mostly both. So I'm going to read you both, okay? Mostly young in that is trust yourself, but find out what complements you. You need assistance. Also, gather energy, but take leadership. Lead, guide, and direct. In any case, because we have the twin meaning here, the influence is fortified. Nice. Love it. All right. So keep that in mind. So for rat, your rat birth years, who you could be dealing with are, and if it's before 1948 or after 2019, you might have to look it up, okay? But your rat years are 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, and 2008. I believe rat is the first card, yes. All right, powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. Keywords: cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Following the fairy, the rats under her divine protection come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of the whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unfailing power full of vitality. At the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. Now, the masculine meanings, the yang meanings, which are on the left, the white card, the white border card. Your positive meanings are fast in reaction, united, and live in the moment. Active meanings, flexible and accepting. Your action meanings, look at a problem from different perspectives. Your yin meanings, your feminine meanings, represented by the card on the right there with the black border. Negative meanings, timid, cowering, fastidious, lack of foresight and charisma. Passive meanings, compromise and appropriate adventure. Understanding meanings, trust the voice within you and make long-term plans. So the energy you're dealing with might be battling, evening their energies out. It's also what I'm picking up from this as well. So if there's anything in there, just flip the script and fine tune. It may be just a matter of rebalancing the situation, okay? With whomever this is and how you want to respond to it, okay? There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Aquarius, let's see what two energies pop up for you. I will read the birth years. Anything before 1948 or after 2019, I would double check to be certain. I only have the dates for between that time period. So, all right, here we go. Spirit, what two energies for Aquarius, please? This could be yours or and someone in your external. This could be confirmation, a little extra guidance, a little extra something, something. Some insight. All right, here we go. Both are young or masculine energies. First one out we have is rat, and we have horse. All right, the rat's birth years are 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, and 2008. Horse is 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014. So this could be your birth year or someone you're dealing with, okay? We'll read horse first, since it's there. All right, there we go. I can fly freely, even without wings. Keywords: energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, and unwilling to be constrained. When the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown onto the air with passionate, free red fairy, and gallops in much wider world. The yang meanings: on the positive meaning, enthusiastic, determined, brave, optimistic, and positive. The active meanings: be persevering and rely on power of the team. Action meanings: endurance decides how far away you can run. The rat: powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. Keywords: cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Following the fairy, the rats under her divine protection come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of the whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unfailing power full of vitality. At the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. The yang meanings, on the positive, fast in reaction, united, and live in the moment. Active meanings, flexible and accepting. And action meanings, look at the problem from different perspectives. So with that, what I'm getting is that working within a team, you got to kind of work hard on some project, right? Like, let's just say we'll apply a project to this situation that requires a team, right? Everyone working together, being enthusiastic and persevering, right? And working on each other's strengths, right? But also at the same time, being able to look at problems from different perspectives and being flexible too, to avoid any discord. All right, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Pisces. Let's see what two energies are going to come out for you from my Chinese oracle here, based on Taoism and the Chinese zodiac specifically. So you got your yin and your yang. All right. This could be your energy or someone else. This could be confirmation, insight, or guidance. All right. All right, Spirit, what two energies here for Pisces? I will read the birth years, but only between the years 1948 and 2019. And it's only because that's all it shows there, and I don't know the others by heart. So if you're dealing with someone with a birth year outside of that, I could look it up and see if they are one of these two animals, okay? All right, first card out, you have rat in the yin energy. That's the feminine energy. And you have dog, same feminine energy, okay? Rat birth years are 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, and 2008. Dog birth years are 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, and 2018. So we'll read rat first. Powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. Cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Following the fairy, the rats under her divine protection come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of the whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unfailing power full of vitality. At the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. So you got some group thing going on that's powerful in great numbers, right? Your yin meanings for this card, maybe stuff to look out for. On the negative, timid, cowering, fastidious, lack of foresight, and charisma. Okay, so maybe something, a shy energy or a cowardice energy that needs to be dealt with, or maybe someone that's being too careless, right? Okay. Passive meanings, compromise and appropriate adventure. So that's what would need to be worked on. Understanding meanings, trust the voice within you and make long-term plans. Dog in the feminine. I believe he's up second to last. Okay. A reliable, solid backing. Loyal, cooperative, dedicated, persistent, and friendly. Regardless of how day and night alternate, how time passes by, the dog always stands behind the fairy, and as an accompany and a backer of the fairy forever. In feminine meanings, negative, conservative, stubborn, and poor expression. Passive meanings, be flexible, listen, and stop. Understanding meanings, love and start with loving yourself. There you go. Have a good one. Bye.